In the world of the Medal of Honor, there are courageous acts, and then there are moments that simply defy human logic. Today, we're talking about a guy who took going above and beyond and turned it into an entire afternoon of absolute tactical insanity. Meet Drew Dennis Dix. He was a U.S. Army Special Forces advisor in Vietnam during the height of the Tet Offensive in 1968. When the city of Chau Doc was overrun, most people were hunkering down, waiting for reinforcements. Drew Dix, he decided that he was the reinforcement. This is his story. Before he was a legend, Drew Dix was a quintessential quiet professional. Born in Denver, Colorado in 1944, he grew up with a sense of purpose. He enlisted in the Army and worked his way into the Special Forces, the Green Berets. These guys are the tip of the spear. They don't just fight, they train and advise, and they operate in the shadows. By 1968, Dix was a staff sergeant stationed in the Mekong Delta. He was a seasoned operator, but nothing could have prepared him for what happened on the morning of January 31st, 1968. That's when the Viet Cong launched the Tet Offensive, a massive surprise assault across the entire country. Chau Doc, a city in the Delta, was being swallowed up. Viet Cong forces had moved in, taken strategic positions, and were holding the local population hostage while pinning down South Vietnamese and American forces. The chaos was total, but instead of waiting for a larger unit to clear the city, Dix gathered a small group of local defenders and took the fight directly to the enemy. Over the next 2 days, Dix led a series of assaults that sound like a movie script. First, he fought his way into the city to rescue a nurse who was trapped in the hospital. He then reorganized a shattered South Vietnamese force, leading them house by house, street by street. He didn't just coordinate, he was the first through the door. He single-handedly, building after building, taking out enemy combatants at point-blank range. At one point, he jumped into a burning, abandoned building to rescue 2 more civilians, all while being fired upon from multiple directions. He didn't stop until the city was secure. By the time he was done, he had personally accounted for dozens of enemy kills, rescued numerous civilians, and effectively turned the tide of battle that everyone else had written off. When the dust settled, the magnitude of what Drew Dix had done was impossible to ignore. In 1969, President Lyndon B. Johnson presented him with the Medal of Honor. What's wild is that Dix was actually the first enlisted Special Forces soldier to receive the Medal of Honor during the Vietnam War. He wasn't looking for glory. He was just doing the job he was trained to do. He viewed it not as a badge of his own greatness, but as a recognition of the team he led and the lives they saved. Drew Dennis Dix serves as a reminder that when the world turns into chaos, there are people out there who stay calm, assess the situation, and run toward the fight when everyone else is running away. That is what the Medal of Honor is all about. If you like this breakdown, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. Are there other unsung heroes from Vietnam that you want us to cover? We've got plenty more to get into. Catch you later. Oh, hey, it's me, the guy behind this channel. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe, share, comment, throw me a like. Get through all these Medal of Honor winners, we'll go on to other heroes. Thanks for watching.